We're going to start off with our Juice UI. More specifically, this is for our camera. The big difference between the camera and the sensor, the camera, you have the opportunity to look into the sky rather than picking up signals such as the RF. The big thing with the camera is you're able to look at a video screen into the sky and look at what the camera is panning to. So our camera more specifically is able to pan 360 and tilt 0 to 30 degrees. Whenever you open up this video switch itself, you can see these quadrants up here. Right now we just have it looking at the sky instead of the buildings. The one thing we can say is that this little orange highlighted box here is where the drone is in the quadrant. But whenever a drone flies into the visible spectrum of the camera, we can see that we have this little detection box just like their sensor, but instead of giving you information about the drone's geolocation and all that stuff, we're able to figure out a little picture into the sky. The cool thing is whenever a drone is detected, you can also have the opportunity to track that drone itself. All you have to do is click this little button that looks like an eye. So once that's started, the camera will lock onto that specific drone. I'll open up the video switch here. So we have the video switch here showing you that the camera itself is tracking. So we can probably get our tech here to move the drone up and down and left to right to show you. And then more specifically with this tracking video, you're able to download it once the drone is stopped being tracking. So that means that either if the drone is flying out of the visible area of the camera, or the camera itself stops tracking by clicking that button again, that tracking video will be saved in events. So say, Alex, you could probably fly out of the specific area, and then I can go into the events to show them the tracking video. Next, we can move into events. Events works sort of like the sensor as well, but instead of showing you the track and trace of the pilot and the drone, you got photo evidence instead. So with the photo evidence, you are able to look at what the camera saw in the sky specifically. This orange box around the drone, that just tells you the probability of whether it's being a drone or not. So we have 86%, but most cases we do have almost 90% probability that the camera does pick up the drone itself. Try to go down here. So more specifically, we're talking about the tracking video. So once you click it there, you're able to look back at the tracking video that the camera captured. And with this specifically, you can download that and keep that for yourself to look at how the drone flew through the air. Then the last thing I can touch on is this little trash can icon. This just comes in whenever the camera picks up on any sort of false positives. So let's say a leaf that looks sort of like a propeller, or maybe something on the ground sort of looks like a drone. You can click that button and allow the camera to learn from that specific image to tell itself that whenever it sees it again, that it's not a drone, it won't be detected again.